Like, clearly an ad created by a bunch of dudes in a boardroom.
In a boardroom. Hey, Steven, why did you bring me here?
I was reading through a book of famous advertising campaigns.
Okay.
And one of them, one of the chapters was on a perfume by Revlon called Charlie. At its peak, Charlie was the best-selling perfume on the planet. There was a point there where it was number one.
Oh, wow.
For a little while. Now, it's since lost a lot of that, but what was really famous about that campaign was it actually really went against what a lot of the branding at the time was. So a lot of the branding at the time was, celebrities. I am Coco Chanel. And so basically there was the celebrity attachment was really strong, or there were really glamorous ads. Like we saw Ridley Scott's Chanel ads, which are just like,
oh yeah,
beautifully shot, just like
super high glamour
or celebrity attachment. That's how you sold perfume.
Yeah.
And then along comes Revlon, who does an aspirational ad where they created this fictional character, Charlie, this woman, Charlie, and made her very strong and this big presence, and did subtle things like she was taller than the men. She wore a suit. In a lot of the early ads, she did not have on high heels. She carried a briefcase. It was very clear she was going to the office or leaving the office. And this is in the 70s, at the beginning of women really entering the workforce and the feminist movement and all this other stuff.
Right.
And she became, so instead of it being this sex appeal of, oh, this is what you do to attract a man, it was more, this is the woman I want to be.
Correct. This is a woman who gets to own the world.
This woman who gets to own the world. And it was even stronger in the print ads than the television ads. And there's a few print ads that I'm sure that you'll share
they're going to be
here.
floating all the way through this.
Yeah, like there's one where she's walking next to a guy. She's taller. They both have briefcases, and she puts her hand on the guy's ass, right? So she's the one making the sexual advancement. Like a completely different campaign, and it blew up. And then, in fact, when you track it, Revlon didn't even manage it well, because over time she started to appear in high heels, and they started to make her more center of a sexual attention and all that. And guess what?
Right.
As that happened, Charlie lost popularity.
Well, what they built the brand on, the aspiration of I get to be what I want, when I want, why I want, goes away when you become the center of attention. You're not trying to become the center of attention. I'm just doing what I want because I want to do it. I'm independent. I'm capable.
Yes.
Right? So I agree. 1,000%. They went against their brand promise.
Part of their slogan was, like, they would talk about things, now the world belongs to Charlie, right? Like, which was also aspirational.
Absolutely.
The world now belongs to. And I just feel like they didn't really understand the power of what they were doing there, that they were making, because it put the perfume industry on its ears.
Right.
Because it was not about glamour. It was not about being more attractive.
Yeah.
It was about women aspiring to be that woman, which is not kind of how you would traditionally think about perfume.
Yeah. It's funny because when you first told me about the campaign, I went to do my own look, and I didn't go to the print ads. And I agree with you wholeheartedly. The print ads are great because what the print ads were able to do was set a stage and allow me to decide how to feel about that campaign. Okay, about that message, about the image, all of it. It was completely up to me how to feel about it. But then they made some television ads, which I don't think were as good. I want to play one. So watch this, guys.
There's a fragrance that's here today, and they call it Charlie. A different fragrance that thinks your way, yeah, they call it Charlie. Kinda young, kinda now, Charlie. Kinda free, kinda wow, Charlie. Kind of fragrance that's gonna stay, and it's here now, Charlie.
Now the world belongs to Charlie by Revlon.
Now imagine if they'd taken that ad
Yeah.
and they put it in an office
Yeah.
or they made it an office party where it was clear she was a senior executive,
Yes.
that ad would work.
Yes.
All they had to do was change it a little bit, and I still think it would have had the power.
Yeah, I know, but like, I don't know, some of the lyrics, right? Like saying that she's young and saying that she smells sweet. Like,
Make the lyrics powerful.
correct. Charlie looking forward. Charlie's in charge. Like, I agree wholeheartedly. What I didn't like about it is they were telling me how to feel about Charlie instead of allowing me
Yes.
to feel something about Charlie.
Correct. Also, doing the classic, it's about attraction rather than women aspiring to be that woman.
Because this message was specifically it wasn't about the man. They weren't trying to get the man to go buy the perfume for the woman. That's not what this ad was
Correct.
to do. Like,
Correct.
This was the woman was going out to own herself. And I love that. Like, everything about it was right. And like you said,
Yes.
they slowly but surely. I've got a couple in here where we've shown her walking in stilettos next to Santa Claus, which it's a mixed message. Don't really like it. So watch what we've got up here. But guys, what do you guys think? Was this a structured mistake by Revlon to slowly but surely lose grip of the message? Could this campaign have run longer? I mean, and what do you think, Stephen? Could the campaign? How long could this campaign have gone for?
They could have run this campaign forever if they kept to it being the emotion being aspirational. That's where they blew it. They blew it because they didn't keep Charlie as being this aspirational image of a person that somebody wanted to become.
There was the right message at the right time, and they didn't keep it consistent. Right?
Yeah, like they had one print ad where they really blew it, where it's like, did you ever look at Charlie's face? Because they also came up with some Charlie makeup. For a woman in an office environment, do you want that expression in your head of the question of, are people looking at my face? Like, clearly an ad created by a bunch of dudes in a boardroom.
In a boardroom. Oh man.
Right.
Do we know?
And this is when it tells me they accidentally created a campaign where part of the campaign was super successful, because this one was also done in the 70s, and part of it was a complete fail because they didn't actually understand what they had created and why it was working.
Right. Okay.
And this is the reason, and it's funny, we often talk about strategy, and this is where that's important, is actually understanding, here's what we're actually trying to do and keeping true to that.
Yes. No. 1,000%. No, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Great try. Good job getting to number one. And sorry that you guys let it slide. Revlon. All right. Well, thank you, Stephen. Again, this is a good one. I appreciate it. Guys, again, I'm always looking for suggestions and ideas for ads that you want us to talk about. And tell us how much you want to know about the campaign. Stephen is a nerd, and we'll go find the data and tell you all about the campaign. Things that make my tail wag is what I like to show guys off. So we will come back with another episode of Sticky Sales Stories.